you have a dry scalp, you want to add a teaspoon of shampoo. Hey YouTube, what's going on? Super excited for this video. If you are new to my channel, welcome to my channel. I am so glad you are here. I'm a cosmetic chemist specializing in natural hair care and the creator of this amazing channel called Curly Chemistry that I created just for you. And I help people start hair care lines, and I help you guys understand your hair and ingredients and the science, all from a cosmetic chemist perspective. And today I am sharing 5 easy ways to take your shampoo to the next level for less than $3. So yeah, I love that for you and I love that for me. So let's get started. Okay, number 1, if you have an oily scalp, I'm going to recommend adding 1 teaspoon of salt to your shampoo, because salt naturally has a very absorbing property, especially when it comes to oil. And you really don't want to have oil, like a lot of oil on the scalp, because that can mess up with the scalp microbiome. That pretty much means like the scalp environment and the microbes that are healthy living on the scalp. And that can throw off the pH of the scalp, which can then hinder your hair growth and your hair health. And it's like a ripple effect of things you do not want to happen, okay? Okay, number 2, if you have a dry scalp, you want to add a teaspoon of sugar to your shampoo, because sugar is naturally a humectant. It's going to draw moisture into the scalp and increase the hydration. And with that increased hydration, if you suffer from like an itchy scalp due to the dryness, this can also be a natural remedy, you know, for relieving an itchy, dry scalp. And on top of that is that sugar is a natural exfoliant. It does a wonderful job at removing dead skin cells off of the scalp. And part of that healthy scalp is starting with the foundation and making sure that it's breathing. And it's hard to breathe when you got a bunch of stuff on you, you know what I'm trying to say? So sugar would be number 2, just a teaspoon, just a little bit to get the little graininess of the shampoo. Fill it on the scalp, and because it is sugar, it's going to dissolve easily as you wash your hair. Okay, number 3 is going to be green tea. Okay, now because this is a liquid, you are going to want to like put your shampoo like a little cup first, like a nice amount of it, and then add maybe just like, you know, 2 tablespoons to, like nothing serious, because you don't want to water it down too much. But green tea is absolutely amazing if you are suffering from excessive shedding and you're just trying to grow your hair, because green tea naturally have catechins, and catechins are organic compounds that help to support hair growth, and we want that. I recently just got an amazing comment. Someone was like getting like crazy excessive shedding, and she started doing green tea rinses in her wash days, and now her hair is shedding like super less. Like in the comb, it's like nothing, like barely anything in there. So green tea is a great remedy. You know, of course, not everything's to work for everybody, but just try it out and see if it works for you. But yes, green tea would be a great addition to spicing up your shampoo. Okay, number 4 is going to be rose water into your shampoo. Now, very similar to green tea, just a few tablespoons, nothing crazy to make it like super liquidy, but just, you know, just a little bit of rose water to your shampoo is going to be amazing, because rose water naturally is an astringent, so it's great also for an oily scalp. Rose water is also assumed to be an anti-inflammatory, so if you do have like an itchy, you know, inflamed like scalp, rose water could also be a great option for you. And then last but not least, rose water is naturally a humectant, so you're going to get increased hydration. And just a little side note, rose water smells amazing. So between the rose water scent and the steam from the shower, you're gonna have a whole spa-like experience. Okay, and last but not least, it's going to be aloe vera juice. Ooh, okay, if I had to just like go somewhere, here I go again, y'all, I'm always going to a beach or to Mars or the moon. If I had to bring like 1 hydrating spritz, it's going to be aloe vera juice, because I can use it on my scalp and my hair. I almost said skin, but you can do your skin, your scalp, and your hair. Like, it's an overall great hydrating spray. But focusing on the scalp, you guys know, if you have been watching my videos for some time, that a lot of issues when it comes to the scalp have to deal with pH imbalance. The pH being too high on the scalp. Our pH naturally on the scalp is pretty acidic, and aloe vera juice into shampoo can help to maintain the pH balance of the scalp for healthy growing hair, okay? Aloe vera juice is also a humectant, so you're gonna get some great hydration. It's also great for soothing an irritated, itchy scalp. I just got some aloe vera juice. Oh, one more thing, if you're looking for aloe vera juice, my favorite brand is Lily of the Desert. You can get it at, not Whole Foods, but definitely Vitamin Shop. Your local vitamin shop should have Lily of the Desert aloe vera juice. I get the inner leaf. I think that one is the most juiciest. I love it. You can also get off Amazon as well. So yes, that's number 5, aloe vera juice. Just a few tablespoons, nothing crazy, but having that incorporation can also, you know, make your shampoo do a little dance because it's going to be to the next level. So yeah. Alright guys, hope you have enjoyed this video and learned something new. If you want to stay in the loop for more curly chemistry content, be sure to subscribe. Make sure notifications are on so you can stay in the loop because, you know, we got more stuff coming, okay? We got more content, more amazing content. If you like this video, please be sure to like this video. And of course, I have a question for you. What is your #1 scalp routine? Like, is it, I love to exfoliate, I love to do my ACV rinses, I love to take aloe vera plant, the gel, and scrub it on my scalp. Or maybe you're like, girl, I ain't got no routine, I just shampoo my hair and call it a day. Whatever it is, comment below, let all of us know, and I cannot wait to join the conversation with you. And if you're interested in learning more about your hair and ingredients from a cosmetic chemist perspective, definitely check out the Curly Girl's Guide to Hair Care Ingredients and the Natural Hair Care Wisdom flashcards. Once again, these are amazing resources that I created just for you because I want you guys to know what you are purchasing to save time and money, okay? And if you're interested in starting a hair care line, no matter where you are in the world, you can book a one-on-one with me, and I have a link below for you with more information. All right, guys, I love you, and I'll talk to you guys very soon, okay? Bye.